Miss Margarita. I'm here to apply for a job. Ah, so that's why you're being all squirrely. You were right on time. We're so busy right now, and even that porta bakey is going nuts. I may not have a lot of experience, but if you hire me, I'm ready to dive in and give my absolute best. But you definitely can't do that on an empty belly. Well now, for you two, special regulars, I suggest a thank you meal. What's the matter?
From the guest list you provided,
This is
only
normal
Encore,
animations.
Booling, and myself were free to come. The others are either away or currently on assignment. Encore. She locked herself in her room and insisted on finishing Tethys's assigned homework.
Tell her it's time for another holiday.
That I tried. Encore kept insisting she finish it, even remarking, "Your time has come, big bad homework."
Yeah, that's Encore, all right.
How come I wasn't invited to the party?
Oh boy. Oh boy. I thought you couldn't make it. Here comes the possessive... the possessive one.
Don't be silly. Seeing you is always my #1 priority.
Camellia, shouldn't you be on a mission?
Got it done early. And I would have finished it even sooner if someone had told me a city popped up off the coast of the Black Shores.
Everybody, and welcome back to Wuthering Waves, where, did I fall asleep?
Yes, you did. Everyone had a fantastic time last night. After saying goodbye to your friends, you got tired and decided to take a rest in the cafe.
I did? The only thing I remember is what happened right before watching the meteor shower.
What's the matter? Did you not sleep well?
Where's Chisa?
Chisa. Chisa woke up before you. She tiptoed out for some fresh air. Said she didn't want to bother you.
The story you don't know? Wait, what does that mean?
Anything you'd like to know, passenger? I'm here to help anytime.
About last night's view.
It was the surprise we prepared. And Honami's way of answering everyone's wishes. The city is free from its sorrows. Time isn't stuck anymore. That was a little epilogue after the real ending. And a happy one. Anything you'd like to know, passenger? I'm here to help anytime.
About what happened after the party.
Actually, we had a big meteorite scare. Their original trajectory would have wiped out the whole crossing. But you and Chisa gathered everyone's strength and turned that big scary rock into a sky full of stardust. Then you curled up here in the cafe and took a nice long nap. Chisa woke up first and watched you sleeping for a while.
What? Wait a minute. Are you making this up?
Oops, guess you got me there. But that last part is true, though. Anything you'd like to know, passenger?
Not me
I'm
pawn
here
a
to
snitch.
help anytime.
That's it for now. Oh.
Good morning, Rover.
Good morning, Chisa. Can I get you something to drink, passenger?
I already had a cup of coffee this morning. And please stop trying to be Namipon. That was a perfect wrap for our opening party. It was a very special night. A fitting conclusion for everything that's happened over the past 2 months. A celebration for the cafe's opening, and a commemoration for meeting new friends. Even if we were to say farewell now, I wouldn't have any regrets.
Farewell. So, you've made a decision.
Yes, I have decided what I'll do next. I will return home first and find my parents. After that, Star Torch Academy to complete my studies. Neither will be easy, but I will overcome whatever stands in my way. Just like how we did together in that tower. Nothing can trap me. I'll find my way back.
That's right. Nothing can stop you.
We'll be going our separate ways for a while, but I'm sure when this is all over, you and I will see each other again. No. When the time comes, I promise I'll come looking for you. Then again, I won't be leaving right away. The Black Shores still wants me back for a few health checkups. What do you say I join the Black Shores during this time, just like Camellia suggested? That one was a joke. Now comes the real part. Thank you, Rover. Thank you for everything you've done for me.
I swear, music playing through a
Why are your frequencies leaking all over the place?
It's like something's pulling them out.
Is that... Star Torch Academy?
I was just about to say, the music playing over the radio just makes me think of Blue Reflection when I hear music like that now. But man, I'm telling you, what is going on with Rover? Next, when we go to Roy or whatever, we're really going to be focused on him.
Your frequency loss has been contained for now. How are you feeling?
Much better. Thank you.
I'm glad to hear that. Your vitals are also within normal parameters now.
This part of you feels completely empty. Let me check that out for you.
That must be Star Torch. What? Wait, you're an idiot, dude. Shut up. Stop
The
talking.
connection
Chisa already
between
said
your
that.
frequency and the rift has been cut off. You are out of immediate danger.
Why did my frequency start to dissipate? What was trying to siphon my frequency?
We are unable to confirm at this time. But frequency signatures identical to the Void Storm were detected in the rift's proximity. The most likely scenario is that this rift is acting as a conduit between here and the Lahai Roy region, which is also where your frequency was drawn to.
The High Roy is where it all started. Guess we'll need to pay the place a visit to find out the actual cause.
I mean, when you think about it, it is kind of where it all started, because that's where you were a student, so that is the earliest point in your life.
The Void Storm at Star Torch was what brought me to Hanami in the first place. Now it's the other way around. Do you suppose this rift can take us straight to Lahai Roy?
Is that a viable option?
Theoretically, yes. However, the frequencies inside the rift are highly unstable, and you are likely to lose your way without proper navigation. I'm afraid now is not the appropriate time.
Safety risk moderate. Further surveillance is needed. That'll do as the report for Valentina for now.
Notice anything unusual?
The rift seems to be in a stasis. No tacit discords popping out of it, at least. But I've recognized a few flashing images within the rift.
Is it Star Torch?
Yes. Most information about that school is highly classified. I only know what I do because a friend of mine is an instructor there. But we've been out of touch for a long time.
The whole, with Star Torch being a thing and Rover being there is now kind of messed up my whole thing of like, where the hell is the time? I thought Rover was the oldest person in the world.
Never thought I'd actually be here. Standing in a post-apocalyptic city from the storybooks I read when I was a kid. Hi there, Bloombearer. I've collected some frequency samples and I'm analyzing them now. Yep. Aside from the Void Storm readings we got around the rift, we also found scattered foreign frequencies in the vicinity. What might have happened is that frequencies from another region got spat out into Honami when the rift was formed.
Another region, as in Lahai Roy?
That's right. We still need to verify their exact origins, but the general areas are pretty much narrowed down.
So this is where the radio...
Oh, you're here. Look what I found. Spotted it next to the rift. Here, listen to this.
This time, we haven't invited our guests.
The thing's not even turned on, but it's been playing these choppy sounds nonstop.
Oh, I see the problem here. Try adjusting its receiver, passenger.
Can already tell it's gonna say something about Rover.
If I'm not mistaken, the sounds will become clearer once you've adjusted it to the right frequency.
Let's give this a try then.
There you go.
Mrs. Kachiba, would you mind sharing with us why you chose this particular design of the Academy's new uniform?
Huh?
The inspiration came from, well, my daughter. She once made a cutout of this pattern from some old fabric at home. Very interesting. It really captures the Academy's spirit. If it's this uniform, I thought, my little Chisa would love to wear it.
Something's probably broken inside. I'll take a look.
Namipon, was that a live signal from Lahai Roy?
Yes, it was. That cassette we put inside lets it receive radio signals from the rift. With the right tweak, maybe I can track it, like I did with Neon Towers.
I'm getting confused. You said live signal, but then you say cassette. That doesn't... These are two different things.
It sounded like the Academy's radio talk show. But why did I hear my mother? Does that mean she's at Star Torch? Why is she there? Is she looking for me?
Chisa?
Chisa will need some time to process everything.
I am detecting a unique frequency from this radio.
It has formed a connection with Lahai Roy on the other end of the rift. Once it's all fixed up, I can piggyback on this frequency and plot coordinates from there to Hanami.
Understood. With established coordinates, you will be able to navigate your way within the rift. The Black Shores will also assist with stabilizing the rift to ensure your safety as much as possible. Should you decide to travel to Lahai Roy, to Star Torch Academy. It is a region once forgotten, covered in snow most of the year, and sparsely populated. No sentinel is there to guide its civilization.
This is gonna be a unique one.
Beneath its ice fields lies Star Torch Academy and numerous research facilities, built by a multinational alliance known as the Space Trek Collective. Star Torch Academy enacts a strict access protocol for all personnel. I will have the necessary paperwork in place before your departure. Looks like I need to make changes to my plans. I want to go back to Star Torch Academy. My family is there, and so are my instructors and classmates. The future may be uncertain, but I know what I have to do.
Was trying to still record, even though I muted for a reason, but anyway. We'll find the missing frequencies. We'll find out the truth. We'll return to the academy we attended.
Now, we wait. And then... we get through this together.
Obviously, Chisa was going to be a main point in Roy. Like, if she... It'd be crazy if you thought she wouldn't be. Man, those Chisa haters are raging, though. Voice? From the radio? To us, probably?
The universe has rejected us. Is this the answer you've been seeking? I hope to make you proud. I hope I haven't let you down.
What the fuck? That almost sounded like female Rover. That wasn't Jane Jackson, was it? I think I'm thinking too far ahead.
Is something wrong? Why did you turn back?
I heard someone calling my name. God damn it, if only it was nighttime.
You did. I'm right next to you, but I don't think I heard anything.
You sure you didn't hear anything strange?
Yes. You must be exhausted. Should we go back to the cafe?
No, I'm fine.
I don't think I was imagining it. That voice.
Oh boy. Okay, so... Okay, one thing is, if that voice was actually... I need to see this cutscene from the perspective of female Rover now, because if it's a male voice when you're playing as female Rover, then it's immediately like a confirmed theory that that's the other... that both Rovers are actually, like, canon. But then that would mean that, yeah, they're brother and sister, and that the one that you're playing as is the one who's taken the journey. But wait a minute. I mean, well, now, it's kind of like, think of like Genshin a little bit. The twin, the Abyss twin, the one who's gone and done the evil stuff, they had the journey into that, but they had it backwards. While we have it, or we're having it backwards. Like, they went from their side, and now we're going just the other way back to where they started. Where they started is where we end. But basically, if what I'm gathering is, this, again, it's probably really not as it is, because if you just go look up the female Rover cutscene and hear a woman's voice on the radio still, then obviously this isn't the same theory. But if it were to be that, I could imagine it just be... There's still multiple timelines, kind of, from way the trailers show and things like that, so it's like, both Rovers are kind of canon anyway. And the promotional stuff does just show them both there anyway. So it's like, if you think about it, it's just that the one that we're playing as is the one who's been the forefront of... I don't know. I don't know what I'm getting at, honestly. I need to... no sleep doesn't help me making theories. Anyway. Yeah, we've unlocked this now. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, I can go take those pictures, too. Stranger Things in Honami. So, Chisa, passenger, I asked you here today for a little investigation. There have been unexplainable events popping up around Honami lately. What kind of unexplainable events are we talking about? Rumor among the left behind is the events all seem to follow a certain pattern, always leaving people in, well, a strange situation. Like the mysterious scissor woman, the haunted apartment, the moonlit were-tiger. Mysterious scissor woman. That one has become a urban legend lately. They say a cold, mysterious girl with a giant pair of scissors patrols Honami's streets, hunting any powerful tacit discord she finds. One thing bothers me, though. The immense lingering power in Honami districts shouldn't be strong enough to cause this. Not on its own, at least. Unless it's being manipulated or being purposely triggered. Just like how a dongo needs its sweet filling to become a delicacy. Oh, these are all just theories. A game theory. We'll know more after we see things for ourselves. Could be worth a look. I agree. This is something we should look into. It sort of feels like those urban mysteries I've heard in the past. Wonderful. Glad to have you both on board. By the way, if we're going to investigate areas in the city, we can't be too careful. Most of Honami is still crystallized. I've set up little base stations for you. They all have nice features, and they'll make your investigation twice as easy. And if you happen to find any rice dongos out there, be sure to bring them back. I can use them to upgrade the cafe's facilities and offer you better support. Why rice dongo? Because they're Honami's signature delicacy, soft, sweet, and loved by all. You should try some, passenger. Anyway, once you're all set, let's give the nearest station a whirl. I'll tell you more later. Bah. Platform Guardian. Thank you for choosing Namizoom. How can I help you? Which Namipon are you again? I'm the one who handles the transportation. You can also call me the Platform Guardian. Here in Honami, no matter how far away, I'll come rolling up the moment you need. But remember, passenger, drive slow and enjoy the scenery. Drive fast, and you might join the scenery. So when you're out exploring, drive safe and be safe. Shorekeeper talking to Shorekeeper.
I will be using my powers to stabilize the rift's channel.
Did you hear any voices on the radio earlier?
No. To my ears, the radio has been silent. However, I was able to sense a peculiar frequency for a brief moment. It felt independent from the Honami sonorosphere, as if it existed beyond a singular dimension.
Okay. Oh no, talking to Shorekeeper made her leave. Damn it. Well shoot, I ain't gonna lie, now that this thing's just sitting in the middle of the map, that kinda sucks. I like the place when it didn't have that sitting there.
I remember this crossing. When I was little, my younger sister and I once snuck out to play in the shopping mall. Oh, we had a blast that whole afternoon.
So, Honami is your hometown?
Yes, it is. I was on the train leaving Honami when the lament struck. I had a fight with my parents.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, don't be. That was years ago. In the real world, all that's left of Honami is this giant tacit field. But inside this sonorosphere, it still exists. To me, the things I need to do stay the same. Collect reverberations, analyze traces of the lament, and then search for the truth.
Alright, I see if you step just past that pole over there, the music is gonna change.
Next up, gotta fix this radio so you and Chisa can get to school okay. I'm gonna use a dozen rice dangos worth of effort.
It'll be an investigation. We're not going to school. And that's a strange unit of measurement.
Okay. When you get to Lahai Roy, take care of each other, alright?
You're not coming with us?
Nope. I'm a Nami-pon from Honami. This is where I stay. I'll look after the cafe while you're away. It'll always be here when you need to rest.
Oh, man. Why you gotta bring up the emotional talk out of the blue?
'Cause every night I will save your life.